Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another ROM review. This time I've got a very interesting ROM as always. This is the SlimLP SlimROM version 0.6. Of course, it is beta for Galaxy S3. So this is the newest version of SlimROM available for Galaxy S3 right now. It is an unofficial version, it is not official, and it is based on Android 5.1.1, which is the latest available to other devices rather than the snapshot of Marshmallow, whatever it is. So yeah, let's get into the ROM now. First of all, what you would see here is the lock screen, which is the lock screen was not there, but the lock screen is there, and it is pretty much unchanged from the previous Lollipop, which you have a swipe up for normal locking, swipe to from the left side for phone, right side for camera, so normal one. Not going to take too much pain for that. So yeah, here is the launcher, which is almost the same launcher as anything else. So you have the settings and all that, slim launcher. So you have home screen options, folder gestures, etc, etc. You have a lot of options here too. So it is pretty much a full-fledged Android launcher which you can use for most stuff. Really nice. Let's get to the settings and show you guys what this is. As you can see, I have already modded the quick settings, and you have a lot of options here, including compass, which I pretty much love always because, well, I am a navigator and it is really useful for me and I really like that. Let's go to the phone option, and you can see it is SlimLP, status, legal information. It is my S3, of course, processor info, memory, and Android version is 5.1.1, and you can always play the whatever it is. You can play this thing, and yeah, you can get that. It's fairly addictive. I have never played this before, as you can see. And yeah, this is the beta 0.6 unofficial, released yesterday. If you see, the date today is, well, 25, so yeah, whatever it is. Kernel is CM kernel. It is all of this. You can read that. It's really neat and really cool. One thing about this ROM is that I don't know if it's a feature of the Android 5.1 or it's a feature of this ROM. It is unbelievably smooth. The last time I used 5.0.2, it was on BlissPop, and yeah, it is a fairly feature-filled ROM, and it wasn't very smooth. Well, it was smooth, but it's nothing compared to this one. I feel absolutely unstoppable with this ROM because it is really smooth. I don't really know if you can feel the smoothness in the video. It is going to be 30 FPS, so it's really smooth. And yeah, let's get into the other stuff now. In the app section, I have installed Antutu Benchmarks, Titanium Backup, YouTube, and Hangouts. And most of these stuff will depend on the GApps package you flash. I have flashed the Slim GApps, which is the unofficial one by a guy. I don't really remember his name, but thank you. It is a very good package. It's only 95 megs, so it is a slim package. It only installs the essentials. It's really nice. You have all of these. It does have audio effects, which is nice, which will allow you to tweak your audio stuff, so that is really nice. Apollo Music Player, which is, well, common with all the custom ROMs because it's a really good music player for free, so that's really nice. Gallery app file manager I had to install. It doesn't come with a file manager because I had to install this, and yeah, for that. What else do we have? Let's go to the settings bag and see what all extra options does this have. All of these are going to be similar to what you have ever seen on a 5.1 ROM. If you haven't seen a 5.1 ROM, just search Google. You'll find everything about it. I just did, and there are a lot of options. There are different changes, small and big. It's really nice. So let's get into the other settings now. Personalization is the specialized ones for SlimROM. Let's go to interface setting. In interface setting, you can find quick settings. In this is what I used to have these stuff. It's really nice. Let's go to select and order tiles. You can actually change all of this. Right now, how it is that you can basically add stuff, but I have already added everything, so there won't be anything extras. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, which is the first two tiles, you can expand them. in this option, enlarge first to row. If you disable that, you will have everything on a page with 4 tiles. You also have that option, but if you enlarge that, you won't be able to get that cool transition on the quick settings. So like if you click that, it will disable it, long press that, it will go to the settings. But if you want the new feature of 5.1, I guess, which is this one, which was available in the this thing for some time now, so you can have that. Quickly home. So yeah, you can get the list of Wi-Fi's available on the quick settings, which is there. I guess this was available on the CyanogenMod platform for some while now, and well, Google has actually copied it. So yeah, that was really nice. What else do we have? 4 tiles per row, which I have just shown you. Vibrate on touch, very nice. Show brightness slider. You can actually disable the brightness slider if you need more space in your quick setting panel for, I don't know, whatever reason. Advanced location tile, which I just showed you guys. Clicking the location tile will open up a new page in the quick setting itself, so that is really nice. You do have quick pull down right or left. If you swipe from right or left, it will go straight to quick settings rather than notification. Smart pull down also no dispensable or persistent notification is there. It will go straight to quick settings. And then we have status bar. In the status bar, you have these options, which I really appreciate. I like center clock. It also has a left clock if you are into that. I don't know, but it'll probably block any notification there is. So just let's stick with center clock. And you can also have a date, small date, and small this thing. What is it said? AM PM indicator, which I really like. I really like this configuration because it gives an even look. When you have a few notifications, it really does give an even look. You can also select the color and all that. Battery style percentage, icon portrait, dotted circle, text, whatever you want, it is there. Show percentage. You can in icon mode, you can actually give the percentage inside or outside. Notification ticker, text animation in the status bar. So if you have notification, it will get the animation and all that. Brightness control by swiping the status bar. That is really nice. If you're not using the slider, you can actually use that, but for that, automatic brightness needs to be disabled. Network activity arrows, which will be there with the this signal indicator, which is nice. Double tap to sleep is very cool. I like that a lot because it works. And yeah, that's it in the status bar options. Let's go to the recent app panel. Recent app panel for SlimROMs are a bit different because they incorporate their own recent app, which is this one, which is nice. I mean, I like that. It is really innovative. I guess it is minimal. Some people like that. I personally don't really have any issues with that. If you disable that, you can get the old one with the close all button also, which I feel is a necessity. But yeah, some folks may like the minimal design. And yeah, you have only show running apps. You can also do that so that it won't be cluttered with everything which is not running and the recents and everything like that. You can have that. That's really nice. Show topmost app in the slim recents. Size of this thing. You can also panel black color and everything there is available. You can have that. Yeah, this was for sizes for the slim recents. Nice. It is really cool. And yeah, that is it in the slim recent apps panel. Expanded desktop. This option I really like because expanded desktop is kind of something which is a really immersive thing, right? So you will be able to predefine what all apps goes into immersive mode rather than having to choose after you have launched the app. So this is really, really nice. Like I want to go into immersive mode as long as I go select Apollo, hide both. So if I select Apollo, if I go to Apollo, it will hide the status bar and the bottom bar. So that is really, really cool. I really like that. Appreciate that actually. So that's really nice. And then in the navigation option, you can select hardware buttons. You can remap everything. It is really nice. And one thing you need to do is if you want the recent and long press options, you will have to enable hardware buttons, enable custom options, and then long press. You need to change it because out of the box it doesn't get that option. You have to do it manually. So that's really cool. I mean, it's a chore, but yeah, it's there. SlimPi. Now SlimPi is a very, very good feature, and if you do not use it, you need to, because it is really cool. I mean, this is SlimPi. You can actually select everything. You can go for this to add the power option. You can actually have third-party applications on here, and well, it works wonders. Just use it. It's really nice. You have a style, dimension, trigger option, all that. It's really cool. It's really nice, and you can use it to do a plethora of things. Probably you guys, if you haven't used it, once you start using it, you cannot stop and you cannot go back. So yeah, just a warning. Navigation bar, you can actually enable the navigation bar. I have actually enabled this one because I have been using my Z3 and I am used to this sort of a thing, so that's really nice. You can have arrows while typing. It's just a very good feature. Enable navigation rings, which is this one. I don't have Google Now installed, so it will not be showing that. Listen for touches on entire screen, only touches on the navigation bar. Okay, this is dimming. If you have this enabled, the navigation button will dim after some time, as you can see, and it's going to dim. It's gone. So that's really nice if you like a bit of immersiveness and all that. So global menu is the power button menu, which is this one. You can actually enable this. You can have a lot of stuff here. You can have custom apps, you can have actions, etc, etc. Now display is cool. I mean, these are mostly the settings you will find in any other phone, so I'm not going to talk too much about that, but I'm going to talk about live display, which is really cool. You can actually change the color, temperature, and all that of the phone and of the display mode, all adjustment. You can have night mode enabled, so it will change to an amber color. You can have a day, and which will almost change it to something like a bluish tint. So yeah, that is there. And also you can have automatic, which will change according to the time. So it is daytime now, it will change to blue. After it is evening, it will go to night mode. So yeah, you can use that. It's good. I mean, it is of personal choice, so I'm not going to judge on that, but hey, it is there if you need it. Automatic brightness levels, wallpaper, etc, etc. You do have LCD density selector, but it doesn't have a custom value option, but you can always do that with the built-out prop tweak, so it's not much of a deal. You have font size selector. You can get it smaller, so which I love, I really love. So it's cool, it's really cool. 280 is the default DPI which is used here, which is not the actual DPI of this phone. The actual DPI is 320. So just so you know, if you are having trouble with Play Store, not getting apps, just check that out. Just check the LCD density and tweak that with any tweaker which you get from the Play Store. So that will work. That should probably work. So yeah. Rotation enabled, catch screen, volume rocker. Now ambient display. I was not able to get ambient display working. I was trying to, but nah, no luck there. So I'm not really sure if it works or not. If you have any luck, please do tell me. So yeah, that is there. Sound and notification, you can have all these options. It's nothing special. I mean, heads up notification, you can disable heads up notification. So that is cool, because I don't like heads-up notification because they get in the way when you're doing something. I mean, yeah, and also a new feature in 5.1 is that you can actually swipe up and hide it rather than just swiping it away. It will still stay in the notification bar, but it will not hinder you. So that is nice in the 5.1 Android. So yeah. Battery light, notification lights, you can select that if it's really nice. App notification, notification access, all of this you can opt out and opt whatever you want. Shutter sound, less frequent notification sound, reorient the volume buttons, etc, etc. It's nice. Now the battery, I got to be honest with you, I might have forgotten how S3's battery performed, but because I've been using S3 with a massive battery, and I can get through almost 1.5 days without charging. S3 I kind of have forgotten because I haven't used it in a while. It's okay, what should I say? I feel a bit disappointed, but I guess it is like that, so I cannot give you a fair point in batteries. But I will say this, the screen on time on this was about 2.5 hours, which I believe is not a shabby one, but yeah, compared to the modern phones, well, I shouldn't be comparing this to a modern phone, but still comparing it to a modern phone, it feels a bit low. A few other options it has is in the security option. You do have privacy guard, which is a nice feature to actually disable options. You can actually have this app not using location always ask or ignore this one. So it's really cool. You can have that notification if piracy guard is active. All that is really useful. And you do have smart lock, which is an Android 5 use feature which you might have used. It's really nice. Advanced reboot option. If you want advanced reboot option in this one, you have to enable this first from security. So just a heads up if you are not going to get that. Screen pinning is another Android 5.1 option which is really nice, but I personally haven't used it, so I cannot give you a honest opinion about this. I will be using it in the future, and I will be giving you opinions about it. Now, when you flash this ROM, it doesn't have root, and you will not be able to have root access right away. You have to actually enable developer options, go to developer options, and here you have to select root access. It will be disabled first. You have to select root access to apps or ADB only. If you are using ADB, apps and ADB it is. So then you will have the inbuilt root access, which is really cool. I mean, it's nothing flashy, but it gets the job done. So I really like that one. So yeah, it does have a performance metric which you can actually have. The profiles are just for there. I mean, I'm not really sure what else it can do. That is pretty much it in the settings menu. Let me show you guys the boot animation, which I personally like. Let's see. Here is the boot animation for SlimLP ROM, which is the standard Slim ROM boot animation which was there for the previous SlimLP too. So it's nothing special, but still awesome. So I will be performing the benchmark right now. So yeah, that is the benchmark score which I received, which is a normal one. This is kind of an average because I've got 26,200 also, which is on the higher side, and I've also got 25,200s. So this is a perfect average in my opinion, so it's really cool. So yeah, that's really nice. So that is it about the ROM, and yeah, this has been my first experience with the stock 5.1.1 ROMs, and I guess it has made a lot of effort to do what has been done wrong in 5.0, like the notification sounds and all, because well, this one I really like the option for the notification, which the arrow, and you can just click that for full sound. For muting, you can just click that again, and well, you have it muted. It's really nice because muting that was, I mean, it was a pain in 5.0. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.